All right, let's talk about the 7 levels of AI mastery. This is the framework, the roadmap, really, that takes you from someone who just dabbles in AI to a true power user. We're going to walk you through every single step. So check this out. You can have 2 people using AI every single day, but the results they get, completely different. One person is, saving a couple of minutes on their emails, but the other, they're running entire business systems that work for them while they're asleep. And here's the crazy part. The difference isn't about being some kind of tech genius. It's just about knowing the path forward.
So, what's the big secret to really unlocking what AI can do? Well, it's not about trying to make some huge overnight leap. It's actually much simpler. It's about figuring out exactly where you are right now, and then just focusing on that one single next step. That's it. It's all about that slow, steady climb.
Okay, so this framework, the 7 levels of AI users, is basically your roadmap from novice all the way to visionary. Let's walk through this whole journey, and we're going to start at the beginning. The absolute foundation for everything. Levels 1 through 3 is all about mastering the art of the conversation.
All right, first up, mastering the conversation. This is all about levels 1, 2, and 3. And the whole idea here is that just by changing how you talk to AI, you can get way, way better results. It's a total game changer.
Okay, level 1, the newbie. And look, this is where everybody starts, no exceptions. At this stage, you're pretty much using AI like a fancier Google. You're asking it one-off questions, stuff like, what's the capital of Mongolia? Or, hey, summarize this article for me. And yeah, it's useful, for sure, but you're not really feeling that wow moment yet, That superpower feeling isn't quite there. So how do you level up? How do you get to level 2, the improver? It's actually way easier than you think. You just need to build 3 simple habits. First, give your prompt some structure. Tell it what to do, give it the background context, and then add any rules or constraints. Second, and this one is a brilliant little trick, tell the AI to ask you questions to get the context it needs. And finally, when you get a great result, ask the AI to write a better prompt for you to use next time. Seriously, just doing these 3 things will immediately transform the quality of your results. Okay, so once you start getting really good answers, you're going to hit the next wall. And it's a really annoying one. It's that feeling of having to start over from scratch, re-explaining everything in every single new chat. It gets old fast, and it's a total waste of time. And breaking through that wall, that gets you to level 3, the integrator. This is where you stop treating AI like a temporary chat buddy and start building dedicated workspaces. Think about it. A workspace just for your job that already knows all about your company's tone of voice, or one for your fitness goals that has your entire workout plan baked right in. You just open it up and go. No more re-explaining. This is where you see a massive, massive jump in productivity. Okay, on to our next phase, which covers levels 4 and 5, expanding beyond chat. This is the point where you have a huge realization. That single chat window you've been using, it's just the tip of the iceberg. The world of AI is this huge ecosystem of amazing, specialized tools. And that realization marks the shift to level 4. Your whole mindset changes. You stop asking, what can ChatGPT do for me? And you start asking, what's the best AI tool for this specific job? You're not trying to force one tool to do everything anymore. You're becoming a tool explorer. And the ecosystem of tools out there is just exploding. You've got things like Notebook LM, which is incredible for digging through huge documents, or Granola, which can automatically take notes in your meetings. How cool is that? Then you have Manus for more complex, multi-step tasks. You can even build your own simple interactive tools with zero code using something like Canva. And the best part? You don't have to be a coder to use any of these. They're built for everyone. Now, the jump from level 4 to level 5 is all about another huge shift in your thinking. It's the difference between asking, how can I do this task faster? And asking, how can I build a thing that does this task for me, forever? It's a really powerful switch from doing to building. And that brings us to level 5, the automator. This is where AI really truly starts working for you, often when you're not even looking. You start building these simple automations that just run in the background. Imagine, for example, setting up a system where every time you get a sales email, an AI automatically summarizes it and drops that summary into a spreadsheet for you. You don't have to do anything. And tools like Zapier make this kind of thing way more accessible than you'd think. All right, we've arrived at the final 2 levels. This is the advanced stuff, the really exciting part, building the future.
This is where you make the leap from being a user of AI to being an architect of entire AI-powered systems.
So at level 6, you become the system builder. And honestly, your brain just gets rewired. You start to see the world differently. You don't see problems or annoying tasks anymore. Instead, you see systems just waiting to be built. Every single bottleneck or repetitive process you run into becomes a puzzle, an opportunity to design a cool, automated solution.
And the tools you have access to at this level are just next level. We're talking about building actual professional web apps just by describing what you want in plain English. You can create and manage entire teams of AI agents that work together to run complex workflows. And yeah, if you're more technical, you can get into things like open source agents that learn about you over time. This isn't just about saving time anymore. It's about building custom software and systems that can do the work of entire teams. Which finally brings us to the top of the mountain, the peak, level 7. This is really the aspirational goal, right? It's a vision for what the future of work could look like. And let's be clear, pretty much nobody is fully here yet, but this is where everything is heading.
Now, what's really interesting here is this idea of the visionary, or what some people are calling the one-person unicorn. We're talking about a single person founding and building a billion-dollar company run almost entirely by a team of AI agents. It sounds like science fiction, I know, but while it hasn't happened yet, for the very first time in history, it's actually starting to seem possible. So there you have it, the entire roadmap, from level 1 all the way up to level 7, from newbie to visionary. But after seeing all that, the most important question is the one that brings us all back to you and what you can do right now. And listen, it's easy to look at levels 6 and 7 and feel a little overwhelmed. But don't. That's not the point at all. The real key is to just figure out where you are on this map today. And then just focus on that one single thing you can do to get to the very next level. That's it. That's how you make progress.
Because ultimately, this whole journey, it's not really just about saving a few minutes here and there. It's not just about productivity. It's about unlocking your potential to create things, to build things, to innovate in ways you couldn't before. So, I'll leave you with this question. What are you going to build when your AI starts working for you?